They found hair in her walls, not just hair, scalps, braided, lined up neatly, row by row, some still fresh, some grey with age, some still bleeding. But by then, Mama Nkechi was already gone. No one saw her leave, no one heard her pack. The salon was just empty one morning, like it had never been there, but it had been. And every girl in the village remembered her hands. Mama Nkechi's salon was the most popular hair place in the 3 whole villages. People said she braided like the spirits were guiding her. Quick, clean, beautiful. She could do 10 girls in one day. Even queens came in secret. Everyone loved Mama Nkechi. But there was one rule she never joked with. No mirrors in the salon, she would say, and no open eyes while I'm working. She would either tie a cloth around your eyes or tell you to sleep first. Most girls didn't mind. Her hands were gentle, and when she finished, the results were worth it. No one asked questions until Ada. Ada was 19. She was the daughter of a retired hunter and a school teacher. Her father taught her to notice things. Her mother taught her how to ask questions. She'd gone to Mama Nkechi's place 5 times already. Each time, the braids were perfect, long, clean, not even one strand out of place. But something didn't sit right with Ada. She didn't like the way her scalp burned for days afterwards. She didn't like how tired she felt every time Mama Nkechi finished, and she definitely didn't like how her dreams were full of whispers, like women were talking to her in languages she didn't know. So Ada decided to find out the truth. She borrowed a tiny hidden camera from her cousin who did photography. She sewed it into the scarf she always wore. Then she made an appointment with Mama Nkechi for Saturday morning. When she arrived, she was smiling, laughing, acting normal, just like always. Mama Nkechi greeted her with a warm voice. "Ah, my Ada, ready for today's fresh style?" Ada nodded. She already had her camera rolling. Just before going inside, she pretended to adjust her scarf and carefully slid the camera onto a high wooden shelf near the wall. From that angle, it could see the whole room. She sat down in the chair. Mama Nkechi tied the blindfold like always. "Try and sleep, Ada," she said softly. "I braid better when my girls sleep." The hands moved faster. Ada pretended to sleep. She slowed her breathing, let her mouth fall open slightly, and she waited. What she felt first was cold, not air, not water, cold fingers, like eyes, like something long dead. They were not Mama Nkechi's hand. They were too long, too thin. The nails scattered her scalp like claws, but still they braided fast. Then she heard the sound, not humming like Mama Nkechi used to do. This was whispering from multiple voices, some crying, some chanting, some begging. She wanted to scream, but she stayed still. After 20 minutes, Mama Nkechi said cheerfully, "We are done." She untied the black fold. Ada opened her eyes and smiled like nothing happened. She thanked Mama Nkechi, paid, and left. That night, she locked her room and pulled out the camera. She watched from the footage. What she almost saw made her stop breathing. When Mama Nkechi tied the blindfold and walked behind her, she didn't do the braiding. From the wall behind her chair, hands started to come out. Dark, rotten hands, dozens of them, skinny, long, some missing fingers, some wearing bracelets and rings like they belonged to young women. They crawled out like spiders, and they started braiding Ada's hair, faster than humanly possible. Some of the hands still had wrists attached. Some were dry like straw, some were wet, and all the while, Mama Nkechi stood in the corner, watching with her eyes rolled back. Her lips were moving, feeding them. Ada screamed and shut the laptop. She told her parents. They didn't believe her at first, so she showed them. Her father didn't say a word. He got up, grabbed his old machete, and said he was going to burn that salon down. But when they got there, the salon was empty. Everything was gone. No chairs, no mirrors, no braiding tools, not even dust, just hair.